I met the man who's standing near me. He speaks Chinese, I speak English. We come from two different worlds. But the product that he has, well, it really isn't packaged right for the Western world. I mean, it may be unforgivable to talk to him like I'm going to talk to him. Maybe it's going to be an insult. Maybe I'm going to have to get on the first plane out. I don't know, but I think he's got a tremendous amount of honesty, integrity. And that's what this Tianjin has. I don't think there's enough to go around. But I'm looking now over at his daughter. I keep thinking of the world of Susie Wong.
Susie Wong?
Yeah, the world of Susie Wong.
Okay.
But you're not Susie.
No.
Your name?
Joan?
Joan.
Yes.
There's an actress, a Chinese actress in America who looks like you. But let's take a look at your father.
Okay.
I consider him an honest man, and that I can talk to him with all honesty and openly. Sydney?
How are you?
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm taking a look at your product down here, this Tianjin liquid, right here. It says made in the USA. But if you take a look at it, you take a look at this box. This thing looks like it came out of, you know, communist China. That's not going to make it in the Western world.
You want me to
You?
translate?
Yes, of course.
他说他看到天心怡的这个盒子呢，这个样子看起来的确是蛮像中国来的，但是这样的外包装，他认为在美国比较不容易受欢迎，在美国的接受程度比较低。
这个包装的设计，我们当时就刻意设计成一个中国味道的汉方。这就是汉方，就是中国味道的啊。当时的设计就是。
At the very beginning, in the process of doing the designs of this box, we intended to have this orientation look. See, he says these two words here, that's mean the Oriental formula.
Well, you know, in America, it may say Oriental formula, but let's take a look at this thing. Is there anything in it?
No, it's an empty box.
It's an empty box. Well, that's what I think of the box. That's what I think of the packaging. It doesn't work, but this product does work. And we need it in the Western world. We've got to change things. We've got to change things around. I know you're an honest man.
他认为他知道你是一个非常诚实、真实的人。
But this product has to go out to people who are now hopeless and helpless. I don't think it works.
他刚刚说他刚把这个外包装丢掉了，他认为这个外包装不好，但是产品非常好。他认为这个产品应该是要带出来给一些无助的人、没有希望的人，要带给他们希望。
I know it works. I know the product works.
他知道这个产品是真正有效的，而且他认为是真的有效。
But it just is improperly packaged. Let me take a look at something here. I'm going to get into another thing, Sydney. I brought this with me. I went through this book. This is the book that's translated. It's translated from Japanese into Chinese and into English. And hold this mic, if you will. I mean,
sure.
This is the cancer terminator, right? Again, what is this? I mean, it's wonderful. All of the testimonies. It's wonderful. It's great. And I've made all of these notes, and they're very valuable, and because it tells a story. But you have to have a translator to read it. It's no damn good. You know, what the hell? You know, it's get rid of it. We have to change our lives. We have to change our thinking. In the Western world, allopathic medicine is king. The burn, the cut, the poison doesn't work. 1 in 30 was dying of cancer when I was growing up. Now it's 1 in 3. Do you see, Sydney, this changing the course of medicine in the 21st century, this Tianxin liquid? You
他问
这是一个潮流，把不好的都丢掉，留下最好的，重新包装，再出发。因为21世纪已经到了，哎。
You smile, Miss Lou. What is he talking about here?
Okay.
This is all Chinese to me.
All right, I'll try my best. I'll try my best.
Yes.
He said that he...
Look in here.
All right.
Tell me what he said.
Anthony,
yes.
Why don't you repeat your question once again?
Okay, well, I'm not going to repeat the question. I mean, because, you know...
I'll just do the translation.
Yes.
He said, he had a vision of this kind of oriental formula of the Tianxian liquid for cancer patients. He saw the vision. He had a vision of how this product going to help cancer patient at the end of 20th century. And then the way you just did, you threw everything away, the package, the book, even though it was written in English. No, it was translated into English. That action that you just had reminded him long time ago that we have to break the old stuff, the useless stuff. We have to throw it away in order to learn to accept the new way, in order to be better in the future.
Well, of course. Now, you take a look at this packaging, right? I mean, it says made in America. It is produced in the United States of America. Americans don't want stuff that's produced in China. They want it produced in the United States of America. The herbs are grown here because it can't be grown anywhere else. Let's take the best of the East. And let's go over here, just take a look at Coca-Cola. I mean, they're smart. You take a look at this thing here. Oh, it's a red can, all right. And I'm taking a look at some sort of Chinese writing. Hell, I don't know what the hell that means. You don't know what that means. How is that going to sell? If it's Coca-Cola, you make it. You may be made over here, but if it's sold in the Western world, it says Coca-Cola. That makes sense. I've got a converter. You come out here to China, you've got 220 volts. I mean, that doesn't work. You can't plug anything in. I tried to do this. You can't get electricity. It just doesn't work. You know, here's the converter for my phone. My phone won't work if you don't get one of these little things. You have to have an attachment. That's what's necessary. That's what's necessary to plug in to your world. And this is such a blessing. I mean, there are millions and millions of people in the United States who are going to die of cancer, and they're going to die horrible deaths. My late wife died of cancer. She was miserable. She didn't look like she did when I met her or married her or throughout her life. She committed the sin of smoking. She had to pay for it. But this can cure cancer, can it not? I mean, in your opinion.
他刚刚说了，就是说，
当然可以治疗癌症。
He said, of course, Tianxian liquid cures cancer. Of course, Tianxian liquid helps cancer patient in 2 ways. First of all, it definitely releases pain. Second of all, it will prolong cancer patient's life and improve cancer patient's quality of life. And till now, that we still cannot find another herbal medicine or another drug that can be compared to Tianxian liquid in terms of the effectiveness. on cancer.
We need competition. We need competition with allopathic medicine. The medieval medicine men in the Western world have been using things that don't work. This stuff works, but you can't say it works. You can't say it works. You've got the freedom to say it over here. I mean, we've got more freedom in the United States than China ever thought of having. But yet, you can't say it because we're chained, we're shackled, we've got our hands tied behind our backs in the United States of America. So we can say it's a health supplement. That's all we can say.